Gemini Cancer to your monthly love reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe, and welcome back everyone. Subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in your love reading. Getting straight into how you feel about this relationship. What is going on with you? Having those romantic feelings. Your feelings are, what does it say? I'm sorry. Real and worth experiencing. Wow. Loving that. So having those romantic feelings. Feeling very romantic. Romance in the air. Okay. Let's get in here and see how you feel about this person since you're feeling so romantic. Feeling like you want to retreat. You guys might be taking some kind of vacation, some weekend off together, retreating from the world, disconnecting, spending time alone. Very nice. There is a lot of chemistry going on within this situation, a very strong chemistry. Ooh, a lot of abundance going on in this situation. Feeling like, you know what, there's a lot of nurturing, a lot of love, a lot of chemistry. Very, very nurturing. Trusting within the universe. Trusting that this is going to, you know, continue to grow and grow. I like that. And it feels like it was inevitable. I think trusting in the universe and saying it's inevitable, it almost makes me feel like this was a fated meeting. This was something that was meant to happen. Right? I had trust in the universe that the universe would bring me, yes, somebody who I am their light, right? Somebody who feels the way I feel. Very soulmate connection over here. Somebody who wants to commit their love and attention and affections towards me the way I want to give to them with that abundance card. And feeling, you know, with the inevitable, it's saying this is a fated meeting. This was meant to happen. This wasn't by chance that you met this person. Right, and the feelings just become, as you've been with them for a while, the feelings just get deeper and deeper and deeper. Yes, feeling like you have your ultimate reward. Wow. Right, and just feeling like this love has got a lot of compassion. This is where I want it to be. I do, you know, could be also a Cancer, but it just feels like, you know what, they are very caring. This person really does care, and they are very intuitive. They know how to give to me what I need. Okay, guys, let's see how they feel about you. They know how to keep an open mind. There might be something about them that's a little different from your usual type, or actually from them, for them, you are different from what they're used to being with. Okay, because they're looking at you. This is how they see you. They say, you know, you're not the type that I usually date, but I'm keeping an open mind because there's something about you that just intrigues me. Because it feels like, you know what, they're not really into it, but they get it, but they're not used to it. So there could be other things as well that you do that they're not used to having. Maybe they're not used to having someone so nurturing. They want to always be the nurturing ones, right? Maybe they're the nurturing ones, and for once in their life, you're giving it back. Like, wow. Really? I feel like they can express their love to you, make the love gestures. Maybe that's it too. I make a lot of romantic gestures. The people that I date are not very romantic. So I don't really get romance back. Take it how it is. You'll know what it is. You'll know what it is. But flirty, maybe it's that too. Maybe they like to flirt, and maybe you are a little more flirty than they're used to having, right? Hey, they like to flirt, you know? I don't know. I'm really liking this, though. It's a very good reading. It's going to keep the happiness and abundance going and flowing. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's grab a card over here. You're feeling their abundance. How are they feeling? And you? They are feeling like you are committed to them. You give them the commitment that they want. You give them the attention that they need. Maybe that's another thing. I date people, they don't give me this much attention. Like I said, nurturing, romance, flirting. Could be all kinds of things that are going on that's just, you know, really making them look into this cup and say, wow, I just, you know what, there's so much love here. There's, you know, so many different things. I just love it. Okay. Okay, so give us some cards over here, please, Spirit. Woo. We've got, it is for the higher good, but that's because it feels like it's a fated meeting. They know it's for the higher good. They feel like you are for their higher good. With you in their life, it makes them feel like they're finally where they're supposed to be. This is what life is. This is what love is supposed to be. This is, you know, this makes me feel very good. This is the way I wanted it to be. This is the way it's supposed to be. And I just feel like they haven't seen that much in their life. Yeah, they're used to inconsistencies. Look at that. They're saying, yeah, you know, I'm used to dating somebody who has inconsistencies, who doesn't want to make the effort. They're saying, you want to make the effort, so I therefore want to make the effort, but I'm used to people who don't want to make this kind of effort. I'm used to someone who's back and forth, inconsistent, text me one day, not the next, you know, however it is. So yeah, and they're just like, hey, you know what? I like this because there is a bunch of consistency. When you say you're going to text me, you text me. When you say you're going to come and see me, you're there. They like that. Yeah, they're feeling like there's a lot of progress within this lovely soulmate connection. This is a healthy, unified, you know, relationship where there's a lot of mutual attraction, and they know that there's mutual attraction. They can feel the mutual attraction, and that's another thing that really turns them on about you, is because it is. It's like, because of the give and take, you know, it's like I give to you and, you know, I receive it back. You know, they feel like there is a connection. They feel like this can go somewhere, and they're watching it progress. And they do feel like there is a lot of opportunity that can be made within this relationship if you guys keep open with each other and keep the love going, keep the flirty behavior, keep the expressing the love, because that's really what love is all about. Being happy, right? So yeah, they do see you as their Ace of Cups. Wow. Because they do feel like their cup runneth over, right? Because their heart, they just feel like they're at peace. They feel like they have everything they need within a love relationship at this time. There's, you know, they want to be very compassionate towards you, and they're getting it back. Like I said, there was a lot of inconsistencies, and I think a lot of that also had to do with the give and receive. You know, it's inconsistent. I tell you I love you, or I tell you something beautiful, and it's every now and again the other person would say something, right? But they're saying, but with you, there's no inconsistencies. If I say, wow, you look beautiful today, you say, well, thank you so much. You look wonderful too. You see what I'm saying? So they like that. They like that. They like that we can be as one and express our love together. Oh, man. Okay. Get the overall cards for this situation. Beautiful reading. Intimacy. Lots of intimacy going on this between the two of you now. Now this is showing the two of you. What are you sharing together? We already seen how you guys feel about each other. What are you sharing together? Intimacy. Now that is beautiful. That keeps a relationship going. Lots of great intimacy because of the emotional freedom, yeah. And where intimacy comes the emotional freedom. I don't have to hide my tears from you. I don't have to hide my sadness, my fears. I can express them freely. You know, when I'm crying, I don't have to hide in the bathroom with my Alice Cooper eyes, you know, and wipe it all away. It's okay. I can do it right there and then come out of the bathroom and be like, oh no, everything's fine. You know, like nothing happened. No, you can express it with them so that they can give back and the love that you need. No, it's okay. Maybe I'll wipe your Alice Cooper eyes for you and your makeup runs down your face. always say that because it's like every time I cry, I'm wearing makeup. I swear it looks like I'm Alice Cooper. We've all been there. We all know what we're talking about. If you don't know who Alice Cooper is, you can always Google him. He wears makeup down his face. Except for his is done a lot better than what ours looks like after we're crying. Professionally done is much better. But yeah, but there is a bit of a yin and yang here. But that's also because that's keeping that open mind of you're not the usual type I'm used to dating. So there is a little differences between the two of you. But that's good though too, because you never want to be 100% like somebody else, because then you mirror them too much. There's no room to learn to grow. There's no room to learn other things, right? If we all like the same exact thing, then there's no room to, you know what I mean, to learn anything new, right? So, but it's a beautiful connection, right? So there are things that they know that they can teach you, you know, and vice versa. I always love that. It's like, oh, you don't know how to golf? I know how to golf. You want to try it? And you're like, yeah, you know what? Let's try that. You know, even if it's something you think you don't want to do or you don't like doing, you might find that you actually like it, right? Because now you've tried it. So it's always nice. Okay, so, and that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.